So if you work with digital backgrounds or 3D modeling, you're probably familiar with the DAZ 3D website. This is a nice source to get your models or environmental models, and the best parts of this, you cannot actually resell them, but you can use it for your commercial work, the images you render, so they will be royalty free, and so will save you a lot of time. The one thing when you work with a DAZ 3D, I do recommend join a Platinum Club. As example, let me show you. So right here, Jack Tomlin, actually I do like his models and I recommend highly to use. They're done very well, very good details, and when you render there can be excellent backdrops, so you can go check his store. But you look right here, for example, we have this hallway which is sell for $17 or whatever. It's not very expensive. You do commercial, it's a relatively very good price. But if you join the Platinum Club, and let me go ahead log in, so as example you can see after this, you'll notice the prices actually it will become the Platinum Club, so it become much cheaper. Okay, let me go as example. Right here you can see this is only $2 or less. So most of these models that apply right here, it will be only $2. So you save a lot of ways by joining the Platinum Club on a DAZ 3D if you're planning to purchase the models. Also, when you do this, be sure you purchase the original, because some of them will be extensions, like for example right here one Future Quiet. So if you purchase this, it's nice, but this will require, for example, just Sigma, and I do have this extension as well, but you will need it also have the original. So just kind of beware of this, pay attention. Most of them will work with the Poser as usual, but some of them only with DAZ Studio. So if you're using Poser, and we'll look in a second how to use models there, be sure this is that you purchase are compatible with the Poser as well, not just only with the DAZ Studio. However, you can use a DAZ Studio, and it's very nice application, have a lot of powerful features, but for me, when I work with the Vue application, I like to have a plugin of the Poser inside the Vue, so I can perform a little bit more. Again, right here you can go check around, and as I said before, I like Jack Tomlin. Also, you can search for the Stone Mansion. Okay, this is another great artist, and he have it unbelievably quality of the sets outside as well as inside. This is just example, some of them. Okay, so you can have it unbelievably digital backdrops. However, with him, if you're watching, they very often they have it on sale, so you don't necessarily need to spend a lot of money, resources to purchase these sets. You can wait. However, by joining Platinum Club and look on some other ones, you can find a lot of very nice digital backdrop or backgrounds models that will help you to create. So another source that I recommend you to look at is actually Cornucopia 3D. You have a lot of nice awesome models and as well environmental, but this is more oriented with Vue application, so you can go check some of those models here. And example, I even have some models for sale here as well as on a DAZ 3D, and some of this more environmental. It's again, this is just example as hideout, so you can take and all this preset already will be applied, so you can put it to your models if you need it or other things. But again, this is more environmental driven application for the Vue. So I like to combine the purchase models from different sites, see which one I find, as well as Radiosity and many other websites you can find. This is just example of some resources you can go look online. So let's say we're gone to the on a Poser, we purchase some of these models. What we can do next, how we can integrate it, and put them together. So let's start work, and we'll work on a few models. We'll look on them. If you work with photography, you can easily skip all of this if you're not interested, and go to our second actual set where we start working with already pre-rendered digital backgrounds inside the Photoshop. So for those who are interested more in environmental, we'll go start right now, see how we can export models, set up lighting, and some other little bit tricks how we can bring even more details from those models.